What's up, you guys? It is me, Chris, back in the video. This is the crew. I'm gonna be playing the crew 2 when it comes out. I'm gonna probably sign up for the beta and see if I can make any videos on that. I absolutely love the crew. It is a fun game in my opinion. Highly customizable. I only have a few issues with the game, and very few at least. I want to make a series on my channel on customizing particular cars. If you guys are wondering, my favorite car is a Nissan, preferably the Nissan 2016 or 2013 GTR. We're going to be customizing not that Cobra, but a Lamborghini, and we're gonna see what we can do with it. And yeah, I need to go to the page though. It's right here. I didn't customize this thing at all. Actually, when I first got it, I didn't do anything visual wise to it. I'm gonna see what I got from here. I'm gonna change the color because I just don't want it straight, just black. Nah. Okay, I like that orange. That orange looks nice. Yeah, and Lamborghinis are supposed to be nice like that. Alright, I'm not gonna put any stickers. I'm gonna put the United States because I'm from there. I'm gonna change the if you guys are wondering where I got these, I basically drive this thing around, and basically you can get these things to drop for you easy. Let's see what we're messing with this. Let's see what we got. It's full carbon fiber on that back. I don't like that. I don't want too much. Let's just leave it at stock. No. Don't got any of those. This is carbon fiber. I'm gonna put that on that. I'm gonna change the wheels. Off. No. Nope. Nope. Put it to racing. Let's see what we got here. That's racing. It's road. That's official. Nope. This is street race or complete racing. I want it fine. I want it to be pretty fine. This is off-roading. This is vintage. Okay, I like that actually. I like that. Let's change this to carbon fiber. Okay, I don't like the big spoiler on the back of it. It's too flashy. No, I'm just gonna leave that stock as well. Let's check the hood. Stock. Alright. We're gonna go and take this thing out. And I'm gonna take it to the chop shop. And from there, we'll see what else we want to do to it. Honestly, the only things I wish that they would do, and I wish they can they'll just copy and paste this game. Bigger map, more variety of cars, more selections. a chance to actually customize your car completely. So if you want a drift build, you can actually customize your actual like the weight, your poundage of for your tires, how much torque you're putting out and stuff like that. I wish you can customize it. I'm like that, performance wise, not just visual. Ah, it's raining. We're gonna go in here. Enter. I'm basically just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I already figured out what I want to do for 2018. It's gonna be a big year. I'm gonna be remodeling to a point in my house, redoing the flooring. I'm going to be making a brand new desk and things like that, and making my dream setup that I wanted to do. Uh, so a few months out of the year, I probably won't be uploading as much, but I'll be uploading. I'll probably do update videos on my channel of, you know, of me actually doing my flooring and stuff like that. Because I don't think a lot of people have that stuff on their channel. Let's check out what they got. Do visual. Check out color. Oh boy, I did not like. Okay, I like that yellow. That is a really freaking cool yellow. I like that. That reminds me of a freaking Ferrari. I like that color as well. Nice and sleek. That red, you know, they got quite a few colors. I think I like the orange. I like the orange. I like it how it pops out. Let's check out the paint jobs. I don't think I'll probably do any paint jobs, to be honest with you. Okay. So that I like. I kind of like that, but I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna put any paint on it. I already have red down. I'm not gonna do anything here. I'm gonna check the fronts. I don't want something severe. I actually kind of like that. I tend to customize my cars with too much carbon fiber, and then it gets to the point where like it's ridiculous how much it is. I like that. Let's check that out. Okay, that makes it low. Let's check that out. Okay, I like that kind of. Let's purchase that out. Check the back. Too much carbon fiber. I mean, I like it, but I don't really care for it. I'm not gonna do anything in the back. Wheels, 10 grand a freaking for official. Holy crap, for rims? This is road 1, road 2, road 3, racing 1. I want something fine, you know? Racing, off-road 2. vintage. And then it just gets more outrageous from here. Let's check the back. That is a small fin. It's no fin whatsoever. I like it with that fin. Let's check the hood. That's a carbon fiber hood. I don't really care for it. I like it the way it is. Let's pop this thing out. Let's go outside with it, you know. I have quite a few other cars. I'll pull those out. That way you guys can see what I'm doing with them. I know this car sounds really, really good. It makes it makes it worth it when you have a good pair of headphones and you can actually listen to the motor. It's still raining. Let's get inside the cab. That almost makes it look like an old style version for what do you call it? It almost feels like it. It's an old style version for a Lamborghini. I like it. I probably will change out the front. Probably. I don't really care for that front now that I see it outside. No. Okay, I want to show you guys. Okay, so this Corvette that I've been working on as well. I want to show you guys this. This thing's a freaking beast. I love it. It is fun to mess around with. It is extremely fast and it accelerates pretty damn fast too. Here, let me go into a different view. Actually, let's hear the motor hum real quick. I wish they can make the AI for the cops a little bit smarter and the AI for the cars as well. You'll get a car that just cuts you off and it's so stupid. This thing's fun to drag around. The only issue that I have with this car is it's a muscle car and it's an old car. So you're gonna get a lot of slides, so like this. But it's not too bad where your back end's gonna pop out on you. Here, I'm gonna pull out another car. Let's get somewhere secluded. Alright. So this thing has for the performance car, it's a 1,392 performance for the level. I've seen cars like on PC I've seen people go up to like 2,000s, which is outrageous. I've seen people go super fast, like 300 miles per hour fast. Here's another car I've been working on as well. This is my baby. I first got this car. I'll show you guys this car first. This is my 2013 Nissan. I probably played with this car this is probably the most used car I've used until I got this new Nissan GTR R35. I'm gonna pull this one out, the older one out first, and show you guys it. If you guys look on the bottom left hand, oh, why am I up here? Why am I up here? If you look on the bottom left corner of the screen, right below my speedometer, you can look how many miles I've put in on this actual car. And if you know, if you've ever played the Crew at all, like, it has pretty good stopping speed. I'm not gonna lie, this car has been a really good car. I like this car a lot. It has around about 39,772 miles per hour, or miles on it. And if anybody's ever played the Crew, they know that's a lot. That is a fuck ton. I don't think I have any cars that is close to that. I'll pull out the specs for it. Acceleration 600 or 6,641. Top speed power is 5,800 or 5,086. Grip is 3,729, and braking power is 7,566. If anybody knows that plays, that's pretty good specs. It put me in sleep mode because I just as well as the power for the car is 571 horsepower, which is pretty good for a Nissan. I'm not gonna lie. The torque I put out is around about 540, and the weight is around about 2,586 pounds. Let's pull out the newer one that I've been using. The power, the torque, and the weight is pretty damn, like, I use this mostly. This is the car that I use mostly. And this is just that number on the side of the screen is the level of the actual car. Is used it, or has high cars, but this is what I mainly use. I want to show you guys the I mainly use this car, like I said. It's a GTR. It's a Nissan as well. I like Nissans a lot, much more than any other car. If you gave me a choice between a Lamborghini or between a Nissan, I choose a Nissan because I like Nissans more. Here's my Dodge Charger. Here's the specs. The power that I'm putting out is around about 7,000, or no, not 7,000, that'd be insane. 726. Torque is around about 761. Weight is around about 3,281. This thing slides. I don't use it as much. I really do not use this as much, and I'll show you why. How bad it slides. I mainly play the game like this. You can see how bad it slides from just that small turn. And it doesn't have the greatest grip, but it keeps going. If you get a complete stop, the only issue is like, it keeps accelerating. But
we're getting calls regarding a dangerous driver in the area.
The bad thing about this thing is it's a heavy car. and so you're gonna get a lot of sliding, and it won't have that much grip. We'll go into this right here. I'll pull out in third-person view, that way you can see how bad it turns. But honestly, it's not much as bad as other games. Like, you can definitely drift with this, which honestly Muscle really doesn't drift as much. If I hit the e-brake with this, I mainly drift with the brake. If I hit that e-brake, it's going to slide severely. I'm going to go top speed, and then I'm going to hit the e-brake. That's why I don't hit that e-brake. Let me pull out that Lamborghini. That Lamborghini's pretty good as well. The horsepower is around about, or that horsepower is around about 7,000, or why am I saying 7,000? 720. Torque is around about 570. Weight is around about 3,113, which is not that bad. It's kind of a little high for a performance car like that. It doesn't have the greatest level for the car. The higher the level, the faster it's going to go. I am in Miami right now. In game. If you haven't played The Crew and you're looking into, you know, if you're not sure if you want to pay that $60, in my opinion, is well worth paying $60. If you're looking at the map here, this is just one city. If you're looking at the full entire map, I zoomed out once. Or actually, no, here. I'm going to zoom from here. From where am I at? From right here. From right here. This is the closest I can zoom in. I'm going to zoom out and see how many times I can zoom out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times I can zoom out. And this is the whole entire United States. Depending on what car you use, it can take over an hour to get across from one corner of the map to another. So if I'm going from the West Coast to Miami, it's going to take a good 30 to 40 minutes if I'm using a high car. If you guys don't know what kind of vehicles are in the normal Crew, basically what you can think of. And the Crew 2 is going to have a lot more, and I can't wait at all. Crew 2, you're going to have additional as planes, boats, so much stuff. If you look from here, like if you look at my vehicle inventory here, I have one of each vehicle at least. I have a perf car. This is the factory set. These are the cars that are particular to these factory sets. So these are, you get your factory set car. When you go and make a perf car, or you make a drag car or a dirt car, it makes exactly a new car. You get factory sets. You get police cars, which I have a Nissan, as well as, I don't know what the heck this thing is. This is one of the free ones that I got. So I got the factory sets, I got the police, I got the motorcycles, which can vary to dirt rally, perf, circuit cars. And here's from what you get from just stock, from not buying any of the DLCs, just playing by itself. You get the factory cars, you get the perf cars, which is the street cars, or that's a separate. Street is basically just a standard. You can put NOS on a street car. It's really used for everything else. Drag or dirt. Actually, this is dirt cars, so you get dirt cars, You get perf cars, which is what I use mostly, which is those cars that I showed you before. You get rally cars, which some of these cars are cars that you can find parts and then they make a specific car. You find the parts around the map and you can get these cars for free. Like this buggy here. Pull that out. I'll show you it real quick. Basically this whole thing. This thing's pretty freaking fun to use. I've made a couple pictures, and this game has a fairly good camera system as well. I'll bring that up later on. Basically you get the rally cars, the rally vehicles in general, circuit cars. This is another one of those cars that you find laying around for the parts. I'll pull it out for you guys can see it. This is a circuit car. This thing goes fast. Like, I'm not kidding you. This thing is meant to go fast. These things are not meant to go off the actual thing itself. These are not meant to go off the road. These are not to go on the side of the road, on the sidewalks. Like, you're gonna get a lot of traction with these things. I use this thing a lot as well. It's pretty fun to use. Then you got your drift kit. These drift kits you get from, it's actually a kit that you get to choose from a car to actually make. So the drift cars, I don't really use them. I use normal perf cars to drift. Then you get monster trucks. This is what you get as well. The drift, starting from the drift, and now you get from the DLC. I'd have to look here. Hold on. The Wild Run. You get the Wild Run. So the DLCs for this game is the Wild Run and the crew calling all units. I don't really care for the calling all units. The other one was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. So you get from the first DLC I mentioned, you get this one, Wild Run. You get a drift car, you get a monster truck, you get a drag car, which I'm gonna pull out in a second, and then you get your all vehicles. I'm gonna pull that out actually, and I'm gonna show you. This is pretty damn cool as well. You can go into your phone settings, the thing that I'm using right now, and you can manually shift your car if you wanted to. So here, manual, saved. This thing is fast and it will go out of control. See, like this, I already lost control. I'm not so great on it. It's fun if you're wanting to get a lot of air. Even with it being automatic, it's fun to use. I already popped a wheelie, and yeah, you can crunch up, and you can repair your cars on the go as well. Throughout the game, you can repair your cars, so on and so forth. Okay. That's how fast shit can get real. I just had to pay a fine too. What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna change back to my car. So those hot rod cars I was telling you about, so I'll show you those cars. So I'm looking for that. I'm gonna just show you guys all the cars that I have. I'm not gonna pull them all out because it'd just be a thing. You can look on the screen here. I have Nissan, I have a Lamborghini, I have a Pagano, or I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm probably slaughtering that. I have a Ferrari, or yeah, a LaFari, or whatever the hell it's called. I got one of the most expensive bikes on the game. I got another one of these turbo cars. These freaking supercars are fun to use. Drag car, got that. Got a Nissan circuit car. I use this thing a lot too, as well. Then here's one of the hot rod cars. I'll pull that one out, that way you can see. You can get this car from finding them on the map. Here, when you just drive around and stuff like that, you can find them. The cool thing is look at the butterflies. If you guys don't know what butterflies are, those little red things in front of my spoiler, those are called butterflies. Like, all to the fine tuning. And you can change how it looks. If you want to have that back open, you can. If you want to change the if you don't want a spoiler and stuff like that. And further down, I got another one. This is one of the first cars I did. I made this car. This is just when I was freaking bored. I know. It was supposed to be, when I first made it, it was a lowrider truck. I wanted to make a truck that was like an old school rider truck, and then I was just like, screw it, making this thing. Actually, I think I made that for my sister because she wanted to play the crew, and I just didn't want her to wreck my cars. Here's 2010 Dodge Viper SRT and coupe. I think that coupe is short for Cobra. Then I got another Nissan. This is Paul Walker's Nissan from one of the Fast and Furious. I'll pull that thing out. I use this thing a lot because it's pretty freaking fun. It's pretty freaking fast as well. If you guys didn't know, Paul Walker also was a major Nissan fan as well. He actually had warehouses filled with Nissans, different model Nissans and stuff like that. Let's check out the rest. I got a Ford. Got that buggy. I got that rally. I'm gonna pull out one of the motorcycles, that way you guys can see what they're like in that monster truck. Might as well pull out this one. This is a circuit. So these things are made to turn quick. So you hit that brake. You can also do pretty cool tricks. I gotta remember how to do a trick with this. You can do front wheelies. You can do backflips when you're doing on a ramp and stuff like that. I don't really use bikes that often. I have a few motorcycles that I just cruise all around with. I got the Dodge Viper street the Dodge Charger from the street version. I got another motorcycle here. Got the monster truck I'll pull out for you guys. This thing is this thing is pretty fun to use. Not worth it in my opinion. I didn't care for it. It's fun. It's just fun on specific things. Like if you get into trouble, you're not gonna escape the cops with this. Oh, why did I do that? I also have a collaboration on or not a collaboration, a big giant like 3-year picture deals and stuff like that I did from different car games, and mainly the crew. If you guys want me to upload that to YouTube, let me know. We got another guy right here. And then we got a Lamborghini here. We got a drift kit. Got a circuit. We got dirt. And mainly a bunch of the people on this game is pretty freaking nice. I haven't met very many people. I'll pull this thing out. This is another one of my hot rods that I did. He's trying to catch me. Like if you run with a bunch of people or a couple people that you ride with on this game, if somebody crashes into you, you gotta expect a lot of people will fuck around with you. We had a couple times where people were running our stuff over and stuff like that, being dicks, and this thing is pretty nice. I like this thing. Alright, I'm gonna figure out what this guy wants, and from there, oh, he's wanting to race me. Okay. You never put your NOS first, even if you never. Gotta pay attention or I'm gonna screw myself up. Always to use the cap back up or at the end of the race. You never use it beforehand. I just killed that person. Okay, now I'm dead. You can find people to do stuff. He's wanting to do some stuff. I really don't want to do some stuff. It's late and I'm tired and I want to go to bed. So he lost. If you guys want me to do something like that, let me know. I'm highly interested into doing that. Basically, I'm going to be doing the crew 2. I'm probably going to get a beta code and then I'll probably as well do it with a friend. Fire's probably out of the picture. We haven't talked for like 2 months. So if Fire's watching this video, dude, what the heck's going on? I'm literally trying to talk to you and you're just ignoring me every time. So I'm probably going to be running solo for a while. One of my other buddies, he said he's probably going to get a couple of those games and probably do it with me. Like some of these games that are coming out this year require to play with friends, and that's kind of, you know, I'm kind of wanting to do that. Oh yeah, I want to show you this. So the photo mode is pretty damn fun. I like this thing and it's pretty damn cool. You get your zoom, you know, all that stuff. You can tilt. You can put your checker marks. You can put, from going straight up, let me go up. You can show your car or not. You can show how much dirt you want to put on it. You can do how much mud you want to put on it. You can check and see how much damage you want to do to your car. You can also, you know, take the driver out if you want to. Vehicle lighting. Oh, okay, so this turns your lights on. You can change that if you're at night. You can put that on. You can put other people, other players in your picture. You can put your other actual traffic cars and stuff like that on there as well. You can change the time of day. So I'll go out, go all the way through. That way you can see it. You can change the actual weather. So sunny, cloudy but sunny, cloudy and rainy, cloudy, just extremely cloudy, stormy, rainy, pouring, sunny. As well as you can do your brightness, which I just leave at stock. You can choose your dimness. You can choose your color aspiration. So if you want it really colorful, you don't want it colorful, just black and white, you can go and do this. If you want, you can just have it where it's stopped. Of course, you would, if you're going to do a picture like that, you want to stop the actual full vehicle for the tires not spinning. You can change the actual, like, the distance and stuff like that. It's like if you're getting a motion effect, you can get where it blurs out your car and just the background. You can do quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. You can change. I haven't messed with these. I mainly just messed with the single stuff. You can go all the way up and put your filter that you wanted. You can do a bunch of different filters. Not many, but I take that back. Not a bunch. It's not many, but it's something. You can do your coloring around if you want it to dim out, focus into the center. You can change. So this is just the normal. This is off, dirt. I'll just keep going through here, and there's a lot of these. I used one like this, and it worked perfect. And then you can change the actual, the amount that you want it to show. You can choose the logo. So I have no logo, wild run, white, wild run, big wild run, black, big white, wild run, call of arms, or call of all units. Basically all that. You can do all that stuff. And then from there, you can choose which angle you want it. Turn that off. You can choose to put your ID or your gamer tag on top. Which I don't like to put my gamer tag IDs and stuff like that in choosing where it's going to go. I really don't like putting my gamer tag ID into an actual video. I just don't care for it. And then you can hide your UI. You can even, if you want to take a picture of the motor. It's not textured very well, but you can go inside the actual cab of the car and you can, take a picture from there. Go to the trunk, which I'm in the trunk right now. You can do quite a bit, from the actual camera deal. And honestly, I like it a lot. I use it a lot. That's where I use mainly on a lot of my pictures, for taking my pictures in game and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, if you guys like the video, find it interesting and stuff like that, and you find like you want to try out the game or something like that, hopefully this convinces you on the Crew 2. The Crew 2 actually will have boats, planes, and so on and so forth, and I'm sure they'll have DLC that they will lock behind a paywall. I am sure of it. But hopefully they'll have a bigger variety of cars. They'll have the one thing that I want most of all else is changing the actual way your car runs. So like what Need for Speed has, you can actually change the tire pressure and make it, if you want it turn it into an actual drift built or not. I'm really hoping that they introduce something like that, because once they don't have very many other games that have that, unless it's like Need for Speed or something like that. And I want something that's more in depth. I don't want something that just makes it look good and then, you'll have to make it work from there. I want something full and customizable. But yeah, guys, if you guys liked the video, please hit that like button. If you guys enjoyed the video as well, if you guys are brand new to the channel, I mainly upload videos about other games, have fun with them. I'm gonna start this year on uploading walkthroughs and stuff like that for the newer games. And yeah, hopefully I will get a bunch more of ARC and stuff like that. The private server is just going to be me and one of my buddies now. Everybody wanted to be a little butt and you know, tell me how I needed to run my server and stuff like that, and I didn't really appreciate it, so they're no longer on the server because they got pissy because of it. But yeah, if you guys liked the video, hit that like button. If you guys are brand new to the channel and you like the content or curious on the content that I do, watch some of my other videos. I think you guys would like it. Yeah, if you're new, subscribe and have fun.